Which baskets are easiest to make? Which baskets are quickest to make? I'll compare these three types: seagrass, flax, and raffia. The flax basket you see here took about 3 hours. It's hand woven. You can see there are plaits at the top and the bottom. Both the lock off is woven as a plait. The seagrass I did with metal 8-piece, and they weave really well into each other and while maintaining the structure. So it's a bit of a cheat because wood dries out so quickly. And here's the raffia. This one is unthreaded. I'm going to compare these. Basically the easiest is the raffia, but the longest to make is also the raffia. For the remainder of this video, I thought it's quite nice to know how to do a brainless activity and sit and watch a movie. So I'll show you how to weave with raffia a basic round basket. This basket took me 3 hours, and you'll see it's a very, very small basket. So it does take a very long time. The bigger your basket, the longer it's going to take. This is how to begin. You basically roll into a ball and then you're threading through. You can see there I've got a very cheap 50-cent plastic needle. It's terrible, absolutely terrible, but it does the trick-ish. So I've threaded a few more around now. I'm just rolling it around and around and just keep tying it in on the top level and cutting off pieces of raffia as you need them. A metal needle would be better. See there, I've run out of thread, so I just wrap it in with the remaining of the coil, and I'll begin rethreading. One end I just roll into the coil. The other end I thread with the needle and continue. Showing you here how to thicken and lengthen the coil. Just take a long piece, fold it in half and wrap it over your threading piece. To start the basket wall, you're doing the exact same thing, you're just simply changing the angle of the coil. You can see here I'm going to lift it up onto the base. So as soon as you've got the size that you are happy with, then you can start building your wall. Once you've got it to the height you want your basket to be, the only thing left to do is to lock it off. The simplest way I know is this. You trim your coil so it's all the same length and thread it, then at the end you simply fold it in half on top of itself. And weave it in. My fingers were cramping at this point. It was at 3 hours and 14 minutes. Because it's so small, it's very fiddly. Pull it nice and tight. Go again. Make sure it doesn't come undone. And then you can just weave away the remaining thread, and there you have it. Here's another little basket that I did in multiple colours of raffia, just showing you there some options you might like to consider. Again, that's with the raw raffia. Thanks.